What up, though, fam? It's T with My Souls to Yours. Today is Monday, December 22nd, and it's time to get these orders pulled and shipped out. Let's see what we sold. Today is Friday, December 19th. It is 12:25 p.m., and these are sales from yesterday, Thursday, December 18th, and a few that we had come in today. We have 8 orders going out for $397.47. I don't know how many times I'm going to say Converse are the best. These sold for $32.99 and they were listed less than a week. This was my first time ever picking up this brand. It's called El Naturalista, and I'm glad I did. They sat for 2 days, and I took a best offer of $35.99. Oh, I love these boots, but they did sit for a while, probably because they're a smaller size. They're a men's size 8.5, and these are some Cole Haan Chuka boots, and I took a best offer for 40 bucks. We have a pair of Sorels going out. The model is Melina. These did sit for probably about a year, and I took a best offer of $32. Did you guys know that Crocs made boots? They do. The model of these are the Crocs Duet Busy Day, and they sold for $26.09. Look out for these guys. They're not only Asics, they're Asics Onitsuka Tigers. These always sell well and they sell fast. Got these from the bins for $3.49, and they sold in less than a week for $49.99. This is a pair of Converse Cons. If they're Cons, they'll say it right on the back. As you guys can see, these have a lot of wear. And I took a best offer of 25 bucks, and they were listed for 8 days. The last of our orders going out for today, we have a pair of Skechers. And these are Skechers Fanter. And they're like a work shoe, slip resistant. And these sold from a full asking price of $34.99. These are our eBay orders going out from Friday until yesterday, Sunday. We have 14 going out for a total of $961.44. Let's get into it, guys. The first pair we have going out are these Vibram 5 Fingers. If you guys don't know these, look for the finger toes. The model of these are the KSO. They did not sit very long, and they sold for my full asking price of $59.99. This nice pair of funky style boots are called L'Artiste by Springstep. I listed these for $39.99 because they had a little peel in the leather on the toe, and I took a best offer of $35.99. They usually go for a little bit more, but hey, you know, we took it. We have a pair of Naote going out. If you guys don't know this brand, it's Naote, N-A-O-T, and these sold from a full asking price of $38.99. Okay, fam, this next shoe is a new to me brand. It might be new to you as well. The brand is Wonderlight. It's kind of like a comfort, diabetic, orthopedic shoe. I saw these at the bins. Again, like I said, never even heard the brand. Looked it up, had a fairly decent sell-through rate. So I picked them up, I listed them. They sold in 9 days, and they sold for my full asking price of $39.99. So I'll be looking out for these from now on. We have a brand new pair of Uggs going out. These are the classic minis. I bought these in a Facebook Marketplace pickup for 20 bucks, and they sold for a full asking price of $109.99. I'm sure every reseller knows this brand. These are On Clouds. The model is the Cloud Flyer, and these sold on a best offer of $35.99. Someone threw these back at the bins, and I went right in and swooped them up. These are the Air Jordan 12s Retro. These are the Flu Game. And guys, they have scuffs and wear, and even has a big hole on the heel area. I listed it all in my description. I even put the word flaw in the title in capital letters. They sat for 5 days, and they sold for my full asking price of $69.99. Next up, we have this pair of Hoka going out. The model is the Aura Recovery. Nice lightweight slip-on. I got these from Facebook Marketplace pickup. I paid 20 bucks for them. And I took a best offer this weekend of $54.99. Oh, I am glad to see these go. Every time I look at them, they remind me of Mork and Mindy. Anyway, guys, these are a pair of Vlado. The model is Atlas, metallic silver. I just knew these would sell. These have sat in my store for 293 days. I won't pick up this brand again. I just thought they were unique. This is before I was really like looking up sell-through rates and all of that. Just thinking, you know, odd sales, but they proved me wrong. But I took a best offer of 30 bucks. If you have been following my What Sold videos, we've seen this style before. These are the Puma Mostros, and these even had a flaw. They had a little hole right in the mesh on the top, but they still sold for a full asking price of $69.99. I love picking up Keen, especially if they look different. The model of these are the Keen Casey's. They sat for 4 days, and they sold for $35.09. This is another pair that sat in my store for almost a year, so I'm glad to see them go. I took a best offer of $21.50. Did you guys know Patagonia made shoes? They do. I'm sure most of you knew that anyway. But the model of these are the Cardone. Just some nice leather loafers. And they sold, again, on a best offer of $32.99. The last of our eBay orders to go out today is this pair of Fry boots. The model is Dylan. Nice pair of Chelsea boots. I listed these in the morning. And by afternoon, someone had sent an offer for $110. I had them listed for $129.99. They sent that offer for $110. I said, absolutely, this $349 turning into $110. Can't beat it, guys. We are now starting on our Poshmark orders. We have 3 orders going out for a total of $137. The first pair to sell were these Crocs. Yeah, these are Crocs. The model is Stomp. It's just a chunky heel platform loafer, and they sold for 65 bucks. I bought these from my local thrift store for $13.40. You know I love my Brooks. These are the Ghost 15 model. They sat for 17 days, and they sold on the best offer of 37 bucks. And our last order going out for the day are these On Cloud. They were a little rough, guys. The model is the On Cloud X. You can see they had some little snags in the front. They don't have insoles, but they still sold for 35 bucks. All right, guys, as usual, I want to thank you for hanging out with me. We didn't do too badly, considering, you know, the holidays are coming up and people aren't really buying pre-owned goods. But again, we didn't do too bad. You see, I did something a little bit different. I did Thursday through Sunday sales this week, and we did a total of $14.98.91. No, $14.95. I have to look at my notes. $14.95.91. Again, that's Thursday through Sunday. If you guys caught my video earlier this week, I did our sales from Monday through Wednesday. Just kind of give you guys, you know, a real view of what I sell, you know, for a complete 7 days. So for that, we did a total of $998.17, and that was Monday through Wednesday. So our total from Monday to Sunday is $2,494.08, and that's in gross sales. Let's just make that clear, gross sales. But still, you know, not too bad for selling pre-owned shoes. So I hope this is giving you guys some motivation to get started or keep pushing. And it does take a while. I can't say, you know, I did this overnight. I remember there were days I would go in the post office with one package, or days I wouldn't have any sales. So, you know, it takes consistency. and it takes dedication and hard work. I mean, it never hurts anybody, right? But guys, I have, I'm all giddy, but a printer company reached out to me, a label printer, thermal label printer company reached out to me a few weeks ago and asked did I want to test their product and do a review. And I said, yeah, I sure do. We getting it. So I've been testing it out for about a week now, and I will upload a review video probably Thursday or Friday. Probably Friday. I think Thursday is the holiday, so probably Friday. Hope you guys stay tuned and watch that. But yeah, I'm kind of excited about it. If you haven't got a printer yet and you're looking to get one, I'll have a 12% discount on there. 12% discount code for you guys. And yeah. Anyway, again, thank you guys for watching. I do appreciate it. I'm up to 1,764 subscribers. Who'd have thought this boring person here would have somebody watching me? But anyway, I appreciate it. I'm always tickled pink when I see it, when I see the comments, and I try to comment, reply to everybody. So again, I appreciate you guys, and I want to wish you guys a happy season, whatever it is that you're doing or celebrating. Enjoy it. Enjoy your family time and all of that good stuff. But in the meantime, while you're watching this, please feel free to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I will catch you guys on the next one. Peace.